So tell me, Goku, why do you seek even more strength than you have already?
The Tournament of Power opened my eyes. No way I can stay at the same level I'm at now. I'm fired up. That must be the guy.
I don't know who he is, but his energy's absurd. Do it, Broly! How is this possible? Damn it, he's learning as he fights!
Magnificent. His power level is amazing. What the?
Looks like this is going to be tougher than we thought.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Getting stronger!
What a trailer, man. What a trailer.
I'm excited.
What a trailer. Listen,
I'm sold, bro.
We had to forego, shout out to my guy who's Ariel, made an amazing intro song to this podcast. But we had to forego the intro music to just play the sweet auditory sounds of this trailer that came out for Dragon Ball Super movie Broly.
I can't believe it's being done like with so much grace. Like I told you last time I wasn't feeling great about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've changed.
I've changed.
All right.
I've changed.
All right. So we gotta run it back. We gotta do this right. We gotta start from the beginning. First of all, hello world. If this is your first time listening to The Lookout, welcome. My name is Mills. I am here with the Platinum Chanel boy Jeff himself.
Yeah.
And we are The Lookout, your favorite Dragon Ball podcast, because I'm sure there's not many others to listen to. Mm-hmm. So we might as well just really make this one poppin'.
And the hashtag meet us at the lookout.
Meet us at the lookout. You're like here. I love it. It felt smooth. I very much so appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We are here to talk Dragon Ball, and this is like free agency.
I mean, that's what it feels like, right?
This is like anything can happen during this period. We're between seasons, so we're talking about, we just wrapped up the Cell saga. We're still, we're plowing through the Boo saga so we can provide you guys amazing content.
Why'd you say that word?
I don't know, bro.
Awesome.
We're getting through the Boo saga.
Yeah.
To continue to give you guys amazing content. And just everything that's happening this summer. I mean, we got Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is out this summer.
Yeah, if you're enjoying it, and one thing about the Boo saga, real quick, I feel like we should be getting paid to watch this.
We should.
That's how deep I'm in.
It is a 9 to 5. I will tell you that it is
absolutely
getting there. I mean, I think with this season, we might not get as detailed as we do in every season because first of all, there's so much moving parts with the Boo saga.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on at once. We have the World Tournament going on. We have people, Majin Buu. We have all this other, there's so many things. It's a lot. So I'm already starting, we're already starting to like plot out these episodes, and they're getting long, and they're getting, there's a lot of things going, but you know what? We'll bring you that fine content later this summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be
what we have for now. Well, let's run it back. Ever since we ended the podcast last time, but we found out the movie was about Broly. We found out Broly. Sorry, we found out the movie was about Broly. And literally, I think probably like a day after, we started getting like the first glimpses of what he's supposed to look like in this new movie,
right.
And more so, just like top to bottom, what there's a, I forgot what is it. it had to be some conference or Comic Con or something along Anime Con or something where they unveiled the action figures for this movie.
Yeah, we started to actually get a visual. I think there was a really blurry leaked picture of like a sticker palette that they put on their website.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I saw it, and I believe I sent it to you, and I posted it,
did.
And I was like, man, obviously it was pixelated pretty bad, so you couldn't really tell, but off that alone, I wasn't sold because it still looked weird, but like it's new, but like after everything that it came out the other day from this conference, like, man, this Broly's already better than the old one, bro.
The action figure, you're not even playing with him in fighters anymore. It's like, what's the point? Like,
no, bro, there's no way. They have to update it. They have to update it to this one. This one is like, it's. I haven't, obviously we haven't seen the film yet, but like, it's perfect right now.
It's perfect. I mean, and we do have minor fighters news. With they're planning on including both the Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta
in the base models.
Yeah, so you have that to look forward to in the game. But back to this,
very cool.
We saw the action figures first, and it's just like you got to see Broly and all of his, just fighting Goku and Vegeta, and the figures look amazing and everything like that.
They look great.
Yesterday we got shortly after that we got the news that I remember them saying it would be a worldwide release for the movie, but apparently North America is getting the movie in January.
Of course,
Japan is getting it in December, and
I knew that was going to happen. I didn't think they was going to be able to pull that off.
Really?
I didn't, bro. I mean, that would have been amazing, but
would you wait? I mean, I know.
No, I'm not.
It's Chris. No. Of course, we're not waiting. Hell no.
Yeah, man,
I watched the movie without subs.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But for instance, like, what if they waited the extra month in Japan? Would it have killed them to have literally worldwide release?
I wish that's what they would do, so it could be a worldwide event at the same time for everybody. You remember when Pokemon came out worldwide for the first time? Was that 2 games ago? 3 years ago? It
was incredible. They showed the anime. Yeah, they showed the anime in Japan, and then literally like 2 days later, it was on the United States, and it was unprecedented and sort of just the first time they've ever done this thing, and it got a lot of excitement.
I think that. It should definitely happen that way, but it's not. So it is what it is. But look, man, this trailer from top to bottom is, if you can watch it dubbed or subbed, like, it's amazing.
It's incredible.
It's incredible visually.
It's like a bigger summer blockbuster-esque trailer.
That's what it felt like, bro. It felt like $100 million movie.
It felt like every superhero movie trailer that we've seen. It's got the characters that we know. It's got new characters. It's got conflict. It's got, motives. It gives you a little bit of everything. Yeah. And how many times have you watched this trailer since it came out a couple hours ago?
I've watched the dub and sub each like 5 times each.
I think I've watched it.
A lot of screenshots, a lot of like fast forward, rewind. Like, I'm just looking at every little thing, but I mean, it's everything that I wanted, because there's still a lot of questions, and I'm glad. Like, we kind of see what they're going with. It has some cool stuff from the old films, but like, you can still tell this is new. And like, they don't, and they don't give you too much, so it's not really spoiled. I think that's why I'm having a good time with the way that it looks. I mean, we talked about it, on the last emergency pod we had to run and do, but we weren't sure. Does Goku, Vegeta know who this is? Where is this one from? We didn't have any knowledge of where they were going to take it. So now we see a little bit, and I mean, there's still so many questions to be answered, if not more questions now.
They laid the palette down for us to just interpret. Yeah. And first of all, there's a couple CGI effects. I mean, you go through the first, you see the the spaceship flying through the space, and you just see just all the effects on that. First of all, we get the first in the first little bit of audio. We get that this is obviously the continuation after the Tournament of Power.
Yeah,
which
made me that was that's the perfect way to start that trailer.
There's a reference to that. It gets it out of the way in terms of just you don't have to worry about this being a movie similar to what they did with Z. So literally all the movies would take place between 2 episodes, like a span of 2 episodes, and it'd just be randomly future Trunks is in the movie, and the movie really comes out after the Cell Saga. So it's kind of you wondering that. You don't have to wonder with this. This comes after the Tournament of Power. He says,
already know.
Whis is asking Goku, why does he continue to seek more power? He's like, listen, after the Tournament of Power, I gotta become stronger. I can't let and there's no reference in this trailer to Ultra Instinct, but I'm sure that it's in the conversation. I would hope.
I'm sure. I remember how they finished Super off,
right?
The last episode of Super, Goku mentioning it. So I think I saw some tweets. Is it going to be in this film? I'm going to say no. Personally, I'm going to go with no. I'm going to
say yes.
I don't think it is, man. I think we'll see fusion before we see UI.
I'm going to say yes because I feel like they haven't unveiled everything yet.
I hear you. I definitely hear you.
And they've unveiled a lot. I mean, we've got new characters. Chilai, Lemo, Paragus has got a new redesign. Shout out to the same.
He still looks African American to an extent. But they've lightened him up. If you look at Broly's dad in the previous film, he's dark.
Yes.
Dark. They've lightened this one up a little bit. I still think they're related to Kill.
I don't know, man.
I'm going with it until I
it's different universes, bro. It's different universes.
I hear you, but I don't know, man. Something's not right, bro. Listen. And the whole Frieza thing's funny too. I want real quick the part with him, the part with Broly and Frieza. They were fighting in a fire-like environment.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm scared. I just went to the middle of the trailer.
You just went to the middle of the trailer.
But look, this scene was fire, literally, because it's in a whole different environment than everything else that we've seen, which makes me think maybe that fight scene was more of Frieza fighting Broly just from a strength test.
Or maybe, you know what? I don't know. I want to say it's not in the same time period, but I could also be very, very wrong.
I don't know. Let's get back on track.
Broly's dad, fit watch. Just real quick fit check. Hashtag fit check. New fits. It's not the same as before. I mean, nothing's really the same. Not even Broly's fit is the same, but Paragus, you got a first. The same dress, the same garment.
It's a skirt, bro.
It's not a skirt. Skirts are short, bro. I feel like the skirts are short.
It's a long skirt, bro.
It's a dress. It's a dress.
I like it. I like it personally. I'm all for it.
The tail peeking out has got me weak. It's a little,
It's like a little reminder, still a Saiyan.
Oh my god, it's a little, it's something. But he's got similar. And one of the first things I sort of discovered after our pod was, listen. Broly's armor and the Frieza Force's armor similar.
Theories. That's why I said probably since the last time we may have got more questions now, because it's just oh well, you match the armor up and it's Frieza Force armor,
right? So
and they were walking out of the ship in the trailer as well. We don't know why. We don't know what Frieza exactly has to do with it, but we do know that's Frieza's ship.
Listen,
so,
animation. How do you feel about the animation? Just seeing it in motion,
10 out of 10
in long form.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, bro.
It's good.
It's perfect. It's what I like. Like, I'm curious to if the fight scenes would be bloody and stuff like that. Like I'm just out of curiosity. Like
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It looks really pretty. I'm just curious if they'll take it that far. Like
I feel like it's a different time now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And maybe like 20, 30 years ago, that was like in like a little bit of gory stuff, but we haven't really even seen. I don't even remember much of in Super, in the Tournament of Power. I mean, we got vicious scenes. We've got like
it's not a lot
blades through the chest, but it's not really like crazy. Like
yeah, I would be interested in it. I'm just saying if they were to bring it back to some fold since it is Broly, but I think, man, it looks fantastic. It looks great.
I'm going frame by frame, and I'm looking at this.
All right.
Because we're going to see Goku speaking. We got the ship flying through the space. You got a new Saiyan. There's this brief frame, and you talk about Frieza fighting him in literal fire. Yeah. Bulma's on that planet apparently too.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder, like, what is going on here? We got new characters. We got the Frieza Force ship, which is looking very sexy.
Yes.
A new Saiyan whom nobody knows. So this gives us
which one is that? The kid with the tail? What scene is that?
No, I'm rolling at the sort of the new characters. They unveiled pretty much all the new characters at the same time. I'm talking about after the Bulma thing. Before they say a new Saiyan, all the alien characters.
Okay.
All the people who may be antagonists, may be protagonists, we don't know. They pretty much unveil everybody at once, who nobody knows.
Well, I was just talking about the one kid that's standing there with what it looks like to be Paragus, with his tail out, Saiyan armor. His Saiyan armor kind of looks, yeah.
It looks similar to somebody that we know.
It does, but I mean, I don't think that's who that is. It definitely looks similar. So we'll see.
We get to a Saiyan that nobody knows, which lets us know that, which is what we pretty much anticipated over the last week, is that this is a complete reboot.
Yeah.
This isn't we're not hinting towards what happened Broly in the past. This is completely new. This is a new introduction. Nobody has heard, seen, visited, interacted anything with this character before.
I think they even said in the trailer, like, Vegeta doesn't know him. Goku doesn't know him.
Nobody knows him.
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta are waiting for him, so obviously they know he's coming. They're waiting for somebody, and here he comes, and he looks a little bit primal. Like he's like eating like something, and he's primal. Oh my god! Like, listen, everything, the animation, a Dragon Ball just flies down, a cliff, which makes me think this is on Earth.
I don't know, dude.
Where else are they Dragon Balls besides Namek? This ain't Namek, I'll tell you that. This ain't Namek. This ain't Namek, bro. They ain't sending no movie on Namek, I'll tell you that. We're not getting Namek the movie.
Bro, Broly looks fucking great, bro. I can't believe I really did not think this was gonna go well at first. I mean, I have faith, but like I'm just saying, like, you're gonna bring back a character like this, especially with Broly is known for the image, and so that's why I was a little on edge about what they were gonna do. But I mean, man, they nailed it, man.
Akira Toriyama's Broly. That's what it should be called. Like what they
that's
Akira
real.
Toriyama's
in
Broly.
The video game everywhere.
Like it's like Tyler Perry presents, like Akira Toriyama presents Broly. Listen, all of it. I don't know. They're fighting him. They're fighting him in this trailer. They're fighting him through different. They're Super Saiyan and they can't match up to him, and he's just a regular Saiyan. They're wondering why. Vegeta versus Broly. We have Frieza versus Broly. We have Goku versus Broly. Like they're already letting you know the high marquee matchups that we're having in this movie. Something to get you excited. Little trace of any other characters in it. We don't see a Gohan. We don't see a Krillin.
Good. Good, man. Let's just I don't want no dialogue that means absolutely nothing in this movie. Like, just give me, because you know why I say that, because they're gonna have plenty of time to do that when this becomes season 1 the next season of Super. So like, just give us, the good stuff.
Listen, I'm looking at these stills, man. They're incredible.
Bro,
it's art.
I went through about 100.
It's art. This is art. This is what it is. And I know we're geeked. The trailer just came out, but this is art. This is beautiful.
You see the layout of all the characters and the fits and the red and blue and bro. When I saw it, so at the conference, some images were posted during the event, and it was basically Vegeta, Broly, and Goku in all their forms in the film. And they basically, I mean, that was the real. It's not the debut of Super Saiyan God Vegeta. It has happened in the manga, but it's in this movie.
I mean, yeah,
that's awesome.
They wouldn't put it there. They wouldn't put it there.
They wouldn't put it there. Yeah, it's definitely in the movie. I think at some point. Maybe
I feel like they're hiding Ultra Instinct, though. I really do.
No, you think so?
I feel like they're hiding Ultra Instinct. I feel like they are, simply because they hit it so well during the anime. Like, they didn't hint towards it.
Would you be mad if Vegeta got it?
No.
Would you be mad if Goku couldn't make it happen, but Vegeta made it happen?
I wouldn't be mad, but I would be completely surprised.
No, I would be surprised that they.
I would be 100% surprised, because to me, Ultra Instinct. I mean, I think Vegeta is going to attain it at some point. This movie would be a good point to attain it, but I would think that would also mean that Vegeta is the victor and the soul and really the main guy.
That would be cool. I wouldn't be mad at that. I just what do you think? As of now, like, if you look at kind of how they shown Broly, like, what does it take? What's it take? It looks like he's completely overpowering them, and he wasn't even in a Super Saiyan. He's still in his base form, and like there's a scene of him fighting Goku in blue. I think he's in base.
He's in base form, and it really I mean, I think after we see Ultra Instinct, after we see like Pepsi Blue Vegeta, the regular Super Saiyan God forms, I mean, they're just kind of like standard now. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I think so. I think, honestly, I told you,
because we've seen so many like enemies like battle against it, and some successfully. To be quite honest with you,
yeah, but at the same time, I guess that works in what they're trying to do, because right in the beginning of the trailer, Goku's saying, after the tournament, I got to get better. So he's basically, I mean, he knows it too. They know it. They're just like, well, niggas is already beating our ass while we're in Super Saiyan Blue. You know what I'm saying?
Like, right. I don't know if there'll be any hint.
But that red looks great on Vegeta, man.
It looks great. I mean, we've seen it in the manga. It'll be interesting if we see it in this movie, and which I think we obviously will.
Yeah, I
think they're hiding stuff. Like they showed it during the palette things, but they didn't show it in the trailer. I think they're hiding something, man. They really are hiding stuff. There's stuff.
Do you think it's a new transformation, or do you think it's?
I think it's Ultra Instinct. I definitely.
So you just think you think Ultra Instinct is back?
I think we're getting it in this movie. I think it would be crazy not to have it in this movie.
No, I mean, I think
unless there is a solid explanation of like, and then he could never attain it again for some reason. But
I hear that.
Listen, we're gonna get to the point where Broly's gonna overpower him, and then we're gonna get the music, dun dun dun, dun, the Ultra Instinct theme, and then
you're gonna turn around, it's gonna be Vegeta.
Vegeta's gonna be eating snow somewhere. It's gonna be ridiculous. The little baby hand.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to be Broly's hand.
It's emotional. It's an emotional clip.
It's a very Lion King-esque. I was like, whoa, what is going on here?
It's an emotional clip. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm assuming
that's maybe Paragus and Broly.
Hey, would it be awesome if it was Goku and Bardock?
I don't think. Well, it might be.
I'm just saying.
It might be.
You said they're hiding something.
It might be. Listen, to be honest with you, I don't see how they can not feature I think they missed an opportunity with the original movie to not feature Bardock in any sort of role, because he is the father of Goku. Was not featured at any point in the movie, but Goku as a child and Broly as a child play a role. Now, to be quite honest with you, I don't know if that still translates to this movie. It looks like a complete reboot where there's different motivations and everything.
Absolutely.
So I think we can sort of forget about that for now until proven otherwise. But yeah, it's an emotional scene. What do you see? And then it has, Goku in the snow. We see two different Saiyans, Paragus and just an unknown Saiyan. He has a tail. He looks kind of like, what's his face? What's that little kid's name? Vegeta's other son.
He looks like Vegeta's younger brother.
Ooh, okay.
Treble, I think his name is, or Trumbull.
Well, I was talking about Homeboy from Universe 6.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I'm just
But the end of the trailer, Kaba. There we go. End of the trailer, we get the most frightening force that we've ever seen in this movie, and they take their time with it, because in the original film, he just kind of turns Super Saiyan and it's on. This one looks like there's a fight, and then he takes it to the next level, or he's pushed to the next level by Goku, and he turns Super Saiyan, and it's just frightening. Goku is worried. Goku is worried.
I think Broly may overpower Jiren in this. I think they may try to make Broly the strongest being wherever they are on Earth or wherever they, but it's kind of clear to me. I think if you watch the trailer, they're showing you how powerful he is at whatever state that he's in. And then at the end, like you said, they go in this huge dramatic scene where, he just lights up the sky.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love the animation.
Awesome.
I love the artwork. I love what we've gotten so far. The trailers, everything is incredible. The jackets, everything.
Yeah, fits crazy.
It looks like it's gonna. We're more excited, so I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm sure everyone listening is excited.
Also, will the tail have anything to do with anything? It's wrapped up mostly. He has that lime green, cape wrapped around his waist. So, but he has a tail. We know that.
I'm interested in how this movie goes and how.
I haven't seen Great Ape in a long time, bro. I'm just saying.
I think I'm over the ape.
No, I don't really care for it either.
The ape is insanely strong and has a major flaw, and it's just like.
You think now it's just an accessory?
Yeah, I think we've gone so close to these beam battles and there's a hand-to-hand combat and things like that. Like, where does it go from here? And then why is Beerus not doing anything?
Well,
why is he?
Yeah. Listen. What I said last time. If this is the same saying that Beerus was talking about, he fought, and Beerus knows about him.
Beerus knows about everything. There's nothing that crosses Beerus.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Especially if Beerus doesn't know, Whis definitely knows. Whis knows everything. Let me restate that.
Yeah, there you go.
100% knows everything. God, man.
So we just want to know where this all came from. How long has he been on Frieza's ship? We don't really know. So Frieza definitely has something to do with something.
Oh, this is exciting. I love it.
Yeah, it's.
I love it. I love it. It's a trailer. It's one of the
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Again, I don't know what they thought of trying to make the North America wait till January. I will be seeing this in December.
Absolutely.
Don't ask me how.
Hey, but when it comes out in theaters in the US, go get tickets.
Get tickets anyway. I'm gonna watch it in English, of course.
That's everybody. Everybody go out and watch this movie in IMAX or whatever it comes out in at the time when it does hit the States. But yeah, I'll obviously be watching whatever version I can immediately.
We're gonna watch. We're definitely going to. I think we're gonna see. Oh God. I think
mean,
we're gonna get Bardock in this movie.
I don't know, man. I don't know. In what fashion?
They talk about time traveling in this movie. There's obvious. You can see in the trailer there's time traveling, and I say that by Paragus's hair during that moment is black, where in the current state in this movie his hair is gray. So there's obviously some sort of time travel. There's a baby in there that we don't see,
or just flashback scenes.
It could be flashback scenes as well. I feel like we're definitely getting Bardock in this movie, and we're getting maybe for the first time in a long time a full explanation, or at least a more in-depth explanation of Goku's upbringing. And I think it's going to dive more into just Saiyans, the rise of Saiyans, the birth of Saiyans.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna rewrite it. They're gonna rewrite it in a better way. And I think that's what this is about. And I think Broly's the start of that. You know, we'll probably get a lot more. You know, I always thought about this idea. Like, I would love a series that was based off whatever the hell was going on Planet Vegeta. You know, let's say 20 years before Frieza blew it up. You know what I'm saying? Just like a series of just like.
I mean, it would be much better than Super Dragon Ball Heroes right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? I'm just seeing pictures at Comic-Con. Shout out to Kofi Kingston in the Red Ribbon Army jacket. I need that.
Hard.
I need that. I need that, Kofi. I need that. Listen, everything is wrestling. We just say that. But it's, you know, we got no more words about this trailer.
It's great. Go watch the trailer.
Let the shit breathe.
Yeah.
Watch it. We've talked about it enough. We could go literally.
Did you have any? You had any theories you wanted to throw out? I think I got everything out.
I got my theories. I think we're gonna see Ultra Instinct. I think we're gonna see Bardock. I think if we're gonna have a really, really hot take, you know,
I'm going fusion.
I'm going Ultra Instinct. I feel like
that's my out of the world. You know. If anything is to happen, I don't know. How do you beat Broly?
I mean, they beat him in the other movie. They actually beat him multiple times throughout the other movies.
Yeah, but I'm saying this one just seems, especially after the Jiren stuff.
The Jiren stuff is big. I feel like we might get a Jiren interlude in the movie.
You think so?
I feel like he's maybe going to feel a power level. He's just going to look up and he's like,
and that's it. Like 3 seconds. That'd be sick, man. I would be mad at that.
That would be amazing. Listen, or they go maybe. Listen, Frieza goes to that universe and say, "I need your help." I don't know. What are we doing? I think Frieza's inclusion in this movie is interesting.
I think Frieza has no issues with Broly. I think that fight scene was more on a controlled base.
What do you mean?
Like that scene where him and Broly are fighting. I think maybe Broly's pops and Frieza are in cahoots, and he was just fighting him to test his power level.
I don't know, man. Frieza looked like he said some shit and he couldn't.
Well, no, it looked like it looked like he was shocked. Like it looked like he might have said, "Oh, you're strong." You know, like I don't know. Like it's more of like a. Let me see if.
So you're definitely saying Broly's working with the Frieza Force.
I think Broly's working with. I think Broly's pops is working with Frieza Force, and I think Broly has no choice. But I think they were fighting from a tactical standpoint. You know, Lord Frieza was just testing out my nigga's strength, trying to see if he was ready for whatever was about to happen. I think they just say Broly versus Frieza, but I don't think it's on a. I
don't know if Frieza tests out strength. Frieza wants to be the strongest. I mean,
but I'm saying if he's on his ship though, and there's a plan behind it, is this all Frieza mastermind? Do they find the truth out about Planet Vegeta?
I don't think in this movie. Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying they brought it up in Super earlier.
I don't know if they do in this movie. I feel like Vegeta would have definitely attempted to kill Beerus by now.
Didn't they show the planet exploding in the trailer too?
They showed a planet exploding.
They showed a planet exploding. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's Planet Vegeta.
I mean, it might be Planet Vegeta. How many times in the movies have we seen this Planet Vegeta explode? Like, we've seen it explode all through Z. Like,
yeah, but I got to see it in IMAX. Shout out Lord Frieza.
Ooh, do you think it's gonna be in IMAX?
It should be in fucking IMAX.
That's a ticket. That's a ticket I'm willing to purchase.
Without a doubt.
I'm willing to sit in there alone. I don't care.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I'm willing to go more than once. Yeah, we're not waiting till January. I don't know what they're thinking.
It's not happening.
But listen, this has been our emergency pod. This is coming out tonight, Jeff.
I didn't know that.
No, this is coming out tonight. I'm cutting it up right now, and we're putting this out right now. So this is coming out tonight. So
let's get it.
Listen, the world, be ready. Meet us at the lookout. Yeah. Make sure you stay tuned. We may have more emergency pods.
You never know.
More shit like this. But we're definitely, we're inching closer to the Boo saga. So, just stay ready.
There'll be plenty.
There'll be plenty. You'll be with us. We'll be back with you on a weekly basis, in a short while. So just stay tuned. You can stay tuned and continue to follow for updates. If you want any sort of emergency pod updates, please follow RNC Radio Live at RNC Radio Live on Twitter. You can follow us, on Apple Music, on Stitcher, we're cross fingers. Hopefully we get on Spotify.
We get on Spotify.
Listen, you can wherever there's podcasts to be heard, you can listen to this.
You'll find it.
And we've got playlists coming out. So just stay tuned. Just follow the brand. Just follow us and follow myself at Meals TV. That's MEELZ TV on Twitter. And you can follow Jeff at Old Newsboy on Twitter. And we're excited. We're excited. So just join the conversation. And, we're going to get down. Jeff, any final words?
Man. It's still Hell Frieza. It's still Hell Frieza. And the Saiyan genocide was thrilling.
Oh my God. And with that, we are out. Thank you guys.
Yeah.